Namaste everybody. My name is Yogi Vivek Rawat and I am your pranayama teacher. We are going to learn the pranayama techniques, the different breathing techniques in pranayama sessions. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you learn new things. Namaste. Namaste everybody. Welcome back once again. Let's commence this session with the chanting of Om 3 times. So let's sit together and chant with me. Close your eyes. Bring your palms together. Inhale. Rub your palms. Place your palm gently over your eyes or your face muscles. Gently release your arms down. Gently open your eyes as well. So today we have got this interesting topic of Surya Bhedi and Chandra Bhedi. These techniques of pranayama are very important and are very beneficial as well. So Surya Bhedi and Chandra Bhedi, we can say in short, when we put them together, we kind of practice alternate nostril breathing. So when you will be practicing this like together or maybe like one by one, or you are trying to understand it, you will definitely have that idea that you already have been through it. It is a kind of alternate nostril breathing also. But what we did here, we have just dissected it into two parts. The alternate nostril breathing, we have like distributed that into two parts, Surya Bhedi and Chandra Bhedi. Now you all know that we have so many nadis, like 72,000 according to one texture, 350,000 according to one texture. Like there is one fact that there are so many nadis, subtle channels inside our body. Out of them, there are like three main nadis, which are Ida Nadi, Pingala Nadi, and your Sushumna Nadi. So your Pingala Nadi is situated around your right side of the body, and Ida Nadi, it is your left side of the body. So it like coils around the spine, and they like finally meet. They start from the same side and they finally meet towards the same side, like Pingala right and Ida left. So this Pingala Nadi, it is hot in nature, warm in nature, and this Ida Nadi, it is cold in nature. So we like have made these two practices, Surya Bhedi and Chandra Bhedi. Bhedi or Bhedan, this term, it means to pierce that Nadi, that channel. So this Surya, according to some textures, this Chandra Bhedi, like when you go through some textures, so maybe you won't find Chandra Bhedi in there, because the ultimate goal of pranayama is to cool yourself down. That is automatically happening. There are some techniques of that. But to increase the vitality, Surya Bhedi is very important. Chandra Bhedi, there like it is in some texture, but in Hatha Yoga Pradipika, which is considered as a main texture, it is not there because of the coolness, the calmness, because it is already happening in pranayama. There are so many techniques which are keeping you that calm. So Surya Bhedi, we all know that it is related to sun, the sun channel. Our body is made up of these two, like sun and moon, and to bring the balance between these two aspects, that is the goal of yoga. Increase heat. It increases the heat in the body, Surya Bhedi. If you perform this Surya Bhedi, we are going to talk about how to perform Surya Bhedi and Chandra Bhedi. If you perform Surya Bhedi, it increases heat in the body. So if you are going to participate in any kind of activity which needs some kind of activeness, like any kind of sports, athletes, any kind of thing which needs some, quickness, some strength, any kind of thing which needs some, intensive energy, then you can perform Surya Vedi before that. It would be quite beneficial. It will activate the fire in your body. It increases the vitality in the body, and it activates the sympathetic nervous system. So the fight and flight mode. See, the fight and fight mode, it is active in so many times. But the thing is, sometimes our body is kind of weak, is feeling low, and you need to participate. You need to do some work which is demanding a kind of intensity from you. So at that time, the Surya Bhedana practice is quite beneficial. Now, this Chandra Vedi, it is related to moon. It increases the coolness in the body. Anytime when you are feeling that you're having so much heat, so much warmness, practicing this Chandra Vedi and some other techniques also. So it is quite helpful to, increases the coolness. It is helpful in summers. Like Surya Vedi, you can perform mostly like in winters. In winters, it is quite cold. And the counter Surya Vedi, you can perform in winters a lot. Similarly, Chandra Vedi, you can perform in summers a lot so that you can cool down your body, right? You can decrease the temperature of your body a bit. But it is not like you are performing it for 5 to 7 times and then you are expecting that it would happen like that. You need to be consistent, as I always keep on saying. It increases the parasympathetic nervous system, which is responsible for your rest and digest mode. So even before any kind of meal, you can perform it. Even before you're going to the bed, you're not feeling sleepy. You're feeling like intense. That intensive energy is kind of activated in your body. Then you can perform it. It will help, definitely. So similarly, our both brain hemispheres, it is connected to the opposite side of the nostrils. So if you perform Surya Vedi, you activate your left brain hemisphere. If you perform Chandra Vedi, you activate your right brain hemisphere. Now, if you perform Surya Vedi and you activate your left brain hemisphere, it strongly has to do with the logical things, the mathematics things, the kind of factual things, facts, intensity. While if we talk about Chandra Vedi, it activates the right brain hemisphere, which is responsible for any kind of creativity. If you're lacking creativity, then performing this, like keeping this dominated in your practice, would definitely increase the creative side, artistic, the art side of your body, the art talent. To increase these kind of things, you can perform Chandra Vedi, right? Now, the step to do it. For Surya Vedi, what you can do, you can again adopt, while we were talking about in Nadi Sodhana. So there are like 2 mudras. You can place your fingers on your forehead, or you can curl in your fingers like this. You can place your index and middle finger on your forehead, and you can use your ring finger and thumb to change the side, okay? So this is your right breathing, right nostril breathing. So you're going to firstly press the left nostril. So take a deep inhale through the right nostril. Then you can hold the breath. Again, if you are starting, then it's okay. Just 1 or 2 second pause is okay. But again, if you're comfortable, then 3 to 4 to 5 seconds you can hold the breath, or you can increase it. Again, you can apply the bandhas as well, one by one. Mula bandha, Jalandhar bandha, Uddiyana bandha. Then after you come out of bandha, then release the left nostril and exhale the left nostril. So in Surya Bhedana Pranayama, we keep on inhaling through the right side and keep on exhaling through the left side. So we are activating our right side of the nostril. We are activating the Pingala Nadi. We keep on inhaling through the right side, keep on exhaling through the left side. Now you can also work on the single nostril. You can just keep inhaling through the right and keep exhaling through the right. But sometimes what happens when you do that, your nostril tend to get like dry sometimes for some people. Maybe for some people it is good, so you can go for that. But what my experience is, it gets dry. So use this side for inhalation, other side for exhalation. In alternate nostril breathing, what we were doing this, but we were doing this again through the left side also together. So the combination of these two. But here we are doing differently. If your one side is already active, then you are working on your right side. But what if this side is already active, like your sun side is already active, you are feeling intensive, and at that time you need to do this practice, Chandra Bhedana. So for this, just change the sequence. Like just inhale from the left side, hold the breath in, and then exhale through the right side. You can do this while sitting in a comfortable cross-leg sitting posture. So this is about Surya Bhedana and Chandra Bhedana. You can perform it like towards the initial stage of the session, of the pranayama session. So it will bring the balance in your both nostrils, and then from there on you can move ahead to Kapalabhati, to other practices, so that you are using your both nostrils equally. Because sometimes, it happens with a lot of people. Like our one nostril is dominated for 1.5 hours. After 1.5 hours, it always tends to get changed. So after 1.5 hours, the other nostril will get dominated. This is quite beneficial towards the initial stage. So you are bringing the balance and then you are moving ahead. You can also perform it like before sleeping or like in the evening time, whenever you are feeling the lack of balance between your both nostrils. And whenever you are like the next activity, whatever is that, according to that, you can perform it. If you are going to sleep, definitely you don't want to perform this Surya Bhedana. If you want to go to play a game or like any kind of yoga session, any kind of athlete, any kind of thing, physical activity where it demands energy, then definitely you don't want to perform Chandra Bhedana. If you are going for a speech, if you are going something where you need some relaxation, some like calmness, so that you can bring the best out of yourself, it doesn't need like energy, physical energy, it needs like the mental energy, mental calmness. For that, Chandra Bhedana is quite important. So these kind of situations, scenarios, you can just look upon, and then according to that, you can practice them. So that's about it. I hope it is quite informative and beneficial for you, and you will definitely love these all techniques once you start practicing, once you just, be consistent, show your consistency, and then the benefits you will definitely adore, you will definitely love it. So that's it for today's session. Again, let's all together finish this session with a chanting. So bring your both palms together in front of your chest. Close your eyes. Inhale. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Rub your palms. Place the palms on our eyes. Absorb this energy and slowly take your arms down, open your eyes. See you in the next session. Until then, enjoy your life. Namaste.